Alright guys, it's Miss Jessica here, and I am ready to start a new art project with you. This week I was feeling kind of like I wanted to do something with a cactus in it, so I decided to come up with a little how-to draw along tutorial for a cactus that we're going to make, or several cacti that we're going to make. So I'm going to go ahead and put up the list of items and materials that you're going to need. So go ahead and get your materials, pause the video if you need to, and get ready to draw along with Miss Jessica. Alright guys, we are going to go ahead and get started. We are going to go ahead and do our cactus art. This is actually not the first thing I've done this week with cactus, so I guess I have a theme going on. But you're going to need that white piece of paper, a pencil and an eraser, and something to color with eventually, but mostly I'm just going to start this off by showing you how to do it and let you kind of go on your own for coloring. I'll show you a couple of examples though. So once again, we are going to start with that white paper in a horizontal way. I don't know, I just like doing things horizontal on the paper for some reason. I don't know why. We don't do very many pictures that are vertical for some reason, but I think that's just how my brain works. I like having a big space to work with. So we are going to start with our pencil, and you're going to use your sketching hands, and I am going to have you follow along, and we are going to make 3 cactuses. You can make 1, you can make 2, but we are going to make 3. You're going to start by being about not quite halfway up your paper. Maybe lay your hand down on the paper. My hand's pretty big, so it's going to be a little further up, and you're going to do a straight line right here. Okay. Then you are going to go up, not quite on the same line. I'm going to have this one just be a little bit higher, maybe a finger or 2, and I'm going to do a little bit longer of a line. And then I'm going to be on the same line right here, and I'm going to do 1 more line. So you should have 3 lines on your paper. Now I'm going to go down 1, 2, I'm about a finger width on how far I'm going down. You see I'm about here to here. It's about 1 of my fingers. And I'm going to do that for each one. You want to use your sketching hands. I'm drawing a little bit darker on mine so that you can see it. But you want to use those sketching hands so that you can erase if you make a mistake. Now we are creating 3. What kind of shape is that, you think? It's not a circle, it's a rectangle. So we have 3 rectangles that we have created. These are the tops of our pots that we are putting our cacti. I think cacti is a multiple for that. Now we're going to go down, so we're going to go in just a little bit on each one of these sides. So if I were to put a little dot right here and right here, so you can see where I'm going to go. We're going to go down. Now you can make these pots however big you want, but I'm going to go down at a little bit of an angle from both sides. So almost like I'm going to create the letter W, if I were to create a W. But instead of creating a W, I'm just going to go straight over so that I close my pot. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this one. I'm going to go down to the same line. If I were to create my dots, right there is where they would be. Woohoo! My paper moved. Now my line is off, but that's okay. That's why I tell you to use your sketching hands. Alright, that didn't work, but alright, now we're going to go over. And now we're going to do the same thing on this last pot. So now you have 3 pots on here. Now we're going to create our cactus for each one. Now if you were to look up cactus on the internet, you would see a million different, well probably not a million, but a lot of different ways that you can make a cactus. So I'll show you a few that are really easy and kind of cute. So I'm going to do, now I'm going to use my sketching hand here, so because I'll have to do a little bit of erasing. So in the middle of my pot, so like right here and here, so maybe 2 fingers for you. I'm going to do a straight line that goes up, straight line that goes up, And then I'm going to curve the top of it like that. And then right around the middle, maybe a little bit higher, I'm going to do kind of right here. It's about a finger. And I'm going to make 2 straight lines that go over, not very far. And then I'm going to curve it up, and then make a bubble top on it. So that now, I'll erase that little line right there. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side over here, only I'm going to go to the bottom part. So I'm going to go finger length up, make a line, finger length, line, and a straight line just a little bit over, straight line over, curve it up, and bubble the top. Now I'm going to erase a little line right there, so I have created a nice little cactus. Okay, now on this next one, I'm going to do this really fun cactus where he's kind of like a circle. So I'm just going to kind of go finger length over, and I'm going to make a circle, goes up and down. Okay, now on the sides of this, I'm just going to create a couple more circles that go out, and they just grow off of each other. So he's kind of got all these little tiny circles that grow off of him. Okay, and on this last one, I'm just kind of go a finger length in, make a mark, finger width, I guess, finger width in, make a mark, and this one is just going to go up and back down. It's not a circle like this one, but it just kind of goes up, and then right over here, I'm just going to make a bubble out, and a bubble out, and then he has got 2 little tiny cactus pieces growing on the side of it. Alright, so then what you're going to do is put it on a table or on the ground outside. I'm going to put mine like it's sitting outside on the ground, and I'm just going to come up about a finger length above it. You don't want to make it so it's sitting right on the ground. You want it to be kind of like some depth put in there. And it doesn't have to be a perfect line, because the ground is not going to be a perfect line, and then you're going to have it setting on there. Now we're going to go one step further here, and we're actually going to make them cute. Well, this is, if you like your cactus the way it is, you can leave it the way it is, but I think it would be fun. What we're going to do is give him some prickly spikes, all of them. Okay, now we are going to move on to our next step, which I'm just going to show you a little bit of. So, if you want, you can do a couple of things. One, I think it's kind of fun. You can make your cactus just like this if you want, but I think it's kind of fun to give them some personality. This is just an extra step. If you want to, you can give your little cactuses some eyes and a little mouth. I think it's kind of fun to do this. You do not have to do this step if you do not want to, but I like it because I think he's kind of fun. And then you can move on to the next step when you're ready. And for this, this is just an easy way to show you how to make art a little bit more, so it pops off the page. I'm just going to show you on one cactus, and then I'll go and finish it later. But you can take your green marker, and you're going to trace your spots on the cactus like that. And then when you're finished, you take a green crayon or a green colored pencil. I'm going to go with the lighter green, and you're just going to fill in so now you've filled that part in, and that kind of makes it pop off of the page a bit, and then you'll take a black marker, and if you don't have a black marker, you can actually use a black colored pencil or a black crayon, and you're going to go around and you're going to make all those little spikes. Okay, so you can kind of see what I did there using the different mediums. Medium is something that you draw with. I kind of made it kind of pop off of the page a little bit with the different, using a marker and a crayon. You can use different colors of crayons if you want to make your cactus a different color of green, but you always want to outline it with that green marker first so that it makes it pop off the page. You can do the same thing with these cactus pots. You can kind of go in and you can outline it with black or whatever color you want to outline it with, and when you do, you can color it in with crayons or colored pencils, and you can design your pots. Then you're going to go into the background and color it however you want, and then you're going to make these really fun little cactus things that you can hang up in your room, or you can hang it on your refrigerator and be proud of it, and go ahead and go finish and make your beautiful cactus art. Alright guys, so we finished our cactus art. I went ahead and filled all of mine in with all the different colors and everything, and so this is what mine ended up looking like. I've got my 1, 2, 3 different cacti. I gotta look that up, I have no idea what it is. I put mine on a sandy ground like it would be the desert, and then I colored the background in. Just kind of made it however I wanted. You can get pretty creative with those different kind of species of cacti that are out there. If you want to show me what you did, I would love to see it. You can go ahead and have a parent go to my Facebook page, Miss Jessica's Art Room. You can upload the picture, once again, just like always, on the link that I have for this video, and show me what you came up with. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you've learned something pretty cool that you can use in future art, and until then, I will have a couple more projects till the end of school, and I will talk to you guys later. See you guys later.